Hey bunnies, welcome back to Eliza. This is chapter 3, episode 3, maybe 2, I'm not sure. I'll flash that up in the game while we play. Now we're currently doing an evaluation of Mark Forrest.
Hello, Mark.
I'm guessing this is the next wave of patients before our next kind of storyline about the main character.
Yeah, hello.
How are you today?
Let's just get this over with.
I'm interested in his double chin line of beard going down. What does that mean?
Okay. What brings you here today?
Human resources. The HR department brings me here today.
For what purpose, my good man? Or bad man?
Why do you say the HR department brings you here today?
Because they're making me do this. Because apparently I have anger management issues.
What'd you do?
I sense that you're upset about this. Please tell me more.
Well, I'll tell you more. This is ridiculous. I was here before any of them. I was here since...
Is he gonna threaten us?
I mean, look at my badge. Skanda employee number 617. That's a 3-digit number. I've been here for more than 25 years. Yeah, that was back when what you communicated was more important than your specific communication style. Before hurting a kid's feelings became a bigger no-no than running a viable business. Back then, we had a single office building. Just one. At that size...
Is he lying?
Product launch, there's no more company. We all had to put in 150, 200,
Or I guess
300%
she didn't work for
shit together.
Skanda, did she? She worked for Eliza, and then Eliza was bought by Skanda, right?
We were in the trenches, man. Bullets whizzing by overhead, artillery exploding everywhere, no fucking air support. Did it suck? Yeah, it did. But you know what? We shipped some great fucking products. We built this company into what it is today. And invented technology the whole world uses now. But now...
Is Eliza gonna break?
we're big and
Not Eliza, is
slow,
Evelyn gonna break?
complacent, resting on our laurels while our competitors run circles around us. If our new hires don't understand the urgency of that, I need to make them understand, okay? We're history unless we get that drive back.
Why do you need to make them understand?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but young people are really pissy and entitled these days. We recruit from top 20 computer science programs. These kids have been wined and dined all through their higher education. Every one of our competitors wants to hire them, so they get used to that. Now they all want to know what Skanda can do for them, not the other way around. Why would we want these conceited, over-celebrated whelps on our team? I'll never understand the logic there.
Interesting.
Now, Mark, you have to be nice to the new hires or they won't like it here. Okay, so what, I'm just supposed to pretend everyone's work is great, even if it's a pile of stinking garbage?
No, you're supposed to give constructive criticism and not
I'm
just
sorry, but if I
complain.
see shit, I'm gonna say that is shit. Tiptoeing around everyone's feelings all the time. That's how you end up with shitty products. That's how this company winds up dead, okay? We're fighting for our lives every day here. We can't take anything for granted. Someone needs to tell them that this isn't summer camp. This isn't fucking Coachella. Either you do the work and provide something of value to this company, or you get the hell out of here. Those are my rules.
Here's a question, Mark.
Here's a question, Mark. If you were able to have something you wanted right now, what would you choose?
I would choose to not waste my time here and get back to work. Believe it or not, I have important things to do. You know, things that dramatically affect this company's bottom line. Instead, I'm stuck here talking to this dipshit chatbot. Honestly, I don't even know why this division exists. I mean, what's the end game here?
To fix people like you,
This
buddy.
company's lost its mind, you know that? We used to be unstoppable, man. We used to build real software.
Is Eliza gonna
Ironclad software.
bitch slap him? Like, just a pimp slap, I guess that is.
Now, all your corporate
'Cause, like, she built this whole
communications, put it
program.
all in there. It's fast, it's robust, it works. Boom. Info vault. Index and search all your records. Any information you want. Easy. Done. But this fucking psychotherapy app thing. What's the fucking point? What does it actually do for anybody?
Performs psychotherapy.
I've heard through the grapevine that results are inconclusive so far.
That is
You know what
incorrect.
they call a remedy that maybe doesn't work? Believe me, if I was the group program manager here, I would have killed it years ago. Pointless. I mean, I have no fucking idea why it survived. Well, yeah, maybe I do. I heard a rumor that Rayner liked this chick.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the level of decision-making we've sunk to here. But Mark, we're so successful. We dominate the market. Yeah, we do. And that's exactly why we should be worried. Just when you think you've won and you start to relax, that's when the wolves come. You can make me take these fucking anger
I mean, that's
management
correct.
classes, but that's not going to save this company.
Don't be, like, passive about your company if you're ahead.
Costs are up, revenue is flat. Our cloud business is losing competitiveness. We're being outwitted, outplayed on every level, man. And we're just letting them do it to us.
Interesting.
We're too busy wasting time on shit like how I wasn't nice enough to the new hires.
I don't think that these two are related.
Why do you think the new hires felt this way about you?
What? Why do they feel that way? Look, they get heated. That's the way it is. You think the Allies
That's
had
not
time
the
to
way
make
it
sure
is.
every soldier's feelings weren't hurt before they stormed the beaches at Normandy?
See, he keeps making references to, like, war, and it's like, no, they didn't make sure every soldier's feelings weren't hurt, and so a lot of soldiers killed themselves because they had PTSD. Like,
Don't tell me that this is not a war, because that's exactly what this is. My responsibility is to make sure we get great products out the door, on spec, on time. And I happen to be very good at that. But if you want to start interfering with my ability to do
Jesus.
my job, then we're going to have a problem, okay?
What do you think would make things better for you?
I mean, you know what? Nothing. I'm probably going to hang it up pretty soon. Go ahead, record that with all your cameras and shit. Wouldn't be surprised if Rayner's watching me right now.
he is.
Rayner, you son of a bitch. You owe me a lot. Me, guys like me, we built this company while you sat up there in your star chamber, drinking tea and lording it over us. Yeah, I don't remember that blank look you gave me at the holiday party. Like, who is this guy? Does he even matter?
So he doesn't feel noticed by the bigwigs after being here for too
Ancient
long.
pottery. To remember one of your oldest and most loyal battalion commanders? One of the humble, everyday guys who made you a fucking billionaire. What a waste of time. So, are we gonna wrap this up?
Mark, I'm going to
Interesting.
suggest you try a program called Lakeside Fishing. It may help you take your mind off things.
To be fair, his things about Eliza being a bit of a weird situation
Are you kidding me?
is
No,
pretty
I can't
valid.
do that. I gotta get back to work.
You can find it
It's
inside
like-
the Skanda Wellness app on your phone.
After it's decided the kind of way to fix the problem, it just kind of goes, yeah, that's done. I'm not going to
Someone
listen to you
around here
again.
At some point needs to do some fucking work.
Try it for about 15 minutes each day, in the morning or evening. We hope to see you back soon, Mark.
You really think this piece of shit's gonna be the next big thing, huh?
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, goodbye. Fuck me.
Okay. That was an interesting session. Skanda Old Guard. Attitudes might be changing now, but the history is there. Sometimes the past is hard to escape. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's correct. I didn't recognize his face or name, though. He must be part of a different division than the one I was in. But I never had to work with him. I mean, yeah. Whoever decorated this man must have picked a soft light with the idea it would help clients feel calm. I'm not sure it's working. See, like, I hate soft lights. I feel like blues and, like, white light is much more calming to me, and, like, soft yellow lights make me feel, like, uneasy. I don't know why, but that's just a thing that I guess exists. Ray Bukhari has an article for us. This article came out, I think it turned out okay, but the emphasis on me is a little embarrassing. The local spark inside the latest tech revolution. Ray Bukhari smiles as she recounts the litany of jobs she's worked with over the course of her life. Line cook, truck driver, substitute teacher, theatre manager, even a stint as a chicken coop builder over one summer. This might sound weird, but I truly believe all of those jobs contributed in some way towards preparing me for what I am doing now, she says. What's Bukhari doing now? Playing a key role on Eliza, the AI-based counseling service, and one of Skanda's major new strategic priorities as the tech giant takes on mental wellness. as the manager for 3 of Skanda's Seattle area Eliza counseling locations, including the flagship location in Queen Anne, Bukhari is at the center of this rapidly growing business. Most of the initial beta version trials were conducted here, she says as she walks me through the office. Engineers are always stopping by from headquarters to shadow our proxies in order to see their product in use. Sometimes they'll test out new features here too before rolling them out for everyone. As it was originally developed as a Skunkworks project. What's a Skunkworks project? Skunkworks project is a project developed by a small, loosely structured group of people for the sake of radical innovation. Interesting. I've never heard that term before, but that's an interesting term. So it was just a Skunkworks project that they ended up giving to Skanda. So Bukhari and her experience came in. I remember telling them I may not have a computer science degree like many of you, but I have been handling shit and getting it done in so many different situations by now. I'm sure I can get your shit done too. In an industry that tends to lionize the archetype of the lone genius programmer, appreciation for roles like Bukhari's can be more muted. Every high-flying tech company had these unsung but totally crucial operational staff. See, these are very relevant emails to the different clients, and I'm wondering if that's intentional, like that's supposed to be intentional in universe, like if they're giving them these after, because like I reckon Rain has intentionally given her this person as a project to kind of see how other people like decide on Eliza. Time for my next client already. Haraman Gunawan? Hello, Haraman.
Hello, Harmon.
Haraman, you're right.
You found the place okay?
Yeah, no trouble at all.
Looks very smug. Been nice since the fog cleared
It's
this
been
morning.
nice since the fog cleared this morning, hasn't it?
Sure. We can dispense with the chit-chat. I'm ready to begin.
Okay. What brings you here today?
First, let me note that I'm a graduate student at the University of Washington. I'm a PhD candidate in literature,
Ooh,
English.
is he testing Eliza?
The crux of the matter I've come here to discuss is that I've been having something of a difficult
No.
time with one of the other students currently in the program. Before I get to the specifics, let me just first establish something that might be relevant.
He's definitely a literature teacher.
One thing I know about myself is that
The writing is very good.
Fear of being left out. It's a very general feeling and one that's difficult to ascribe to any specific cause in my childhood or my parents, etc. Whatever the case, it might be beneficial to the remedial process to figure out where this feeling originated from. Perhaps you might explore that in this or a future counseling session.
This is very weird that he's like already psychoanalyzed himself and wants us to get to the crux of the position.
Sure. I'm prepared to listen to any topic you'd like to discuss.
Like, if you think that that's the reason, shouldn't, like, surely you can dig deeper in there?
It's not even that I've been left out, exactly. If I try to think back in my life, I know that I've been afforded a certain share of privilege. But I'm still afflicted with this bothersome notion that I've missed out on friendships, relationships, other opportunities. This is all just a bit of a background to help you understand my current situation with regard
I
to
have a
another
feeling.
student in my program.
Oh. Do you think they are in, like, pretending to be the student that they have an issue with?
I hope you're following all this. I realize now I have no idea how much intelligence you actually possess as a computerized system.
That's an interesting system. Like, it's an interesting way to do something.
I'm following you. Please continue.
Perfect. So, her name is Sylvia, and her writing is incredible. Everything she writes, it's brilliant. She's perceptive, insightful, mordantly funny. Just some of the best writing I've read from anyone at all. And she's a grad student, like me, in the same program. Though we have different advisors, so it's not so simple to find the pretext to start a casual conversation. She's also quite attractive on a physical level, so that adds another dimension of complexity to the proceedings. Then there's her friend group, which is very well.
I love their voice. It kind of sounds like,
smiling, laughing.
kind of reminds me of the actor who plays Wheatley in Portal.
The theme's Lord of the Rings. They're basically doomed.
So that further complicates things, since I'm not sure how to approach the group and steer things so that I
But
can
kind of like
understand
upbeat,
and
slightly
her.
British.
I wish I had the bullheaded confidence it would take to simply approach her, but you see, I don't. Listen to me talk. I feel like a schoolboy with my heart aflutter. I didn't think this kind of thing lasted into one's adulthood, but I suppose I know now that it does.
It sounds like you might be anxious about this.
If that makes
Is it
sense.
a matter of anxiety? I don't know what I can do, other than muster up the courage somehow. I just need to tell her very simply that I admire her. She's such a good writer. Well, I don't expect you to understand it, of course, but, well, she is. She really is.
Okay, Harmon. I want you to imagine things going well. What does that look like?
Ideally, we'd start talking, have a wonderful conversation, spend more and more time together, support each other's work, fall in love, have a lot of sex, spend the rest of our lives in the warmth of each other's genius. I realize that may be something of a fanciful notion at this stage.
Wait, was this a
Really, the
student?
most I can hope for is to be
or a
able to meet her in an open
work
social
buddy?
setting, a party or something. You'll likely ask me why I simply couldn't create such a situation. That seems a little too aggressive for me, and also, I'm also concerned about what she might think of me as a person. She might immediately categorize me as a friend, and while I'm sufficiently with the times to know I would have to accept that, I can't say that I wouldn't be disappointed with such an outcome. Is the risk of rejection enough to stop me from giving it a try? This is what confounds me at the present time.
Why do you believe you are worried about being categorized as a friend?
This isn't.
Well,
It's a weird.
Because it's not what I want. Because it feeds into this image I have of myself as something of an undesirable fellow. I've always been a bit of a non-entity as far as sexual magnetism goes. I'm not saying I deserve or even want to be some kind of Casanova, but most people would like to feel at least somewhat attractive, right? That they can be desired, that they're worth desiring.
I guess that makes sense.
I very much doubt you would take any of this to heart.
I mean, not
You complete the
everyone.
program after all.
Most people.
There's no way your makers would allow you to come to that kind of knowledge, would they?
I don't know. Everyone's
They
pretty
did,
smart.
society might be threatened.
Okay, Harmon. I have some recommendations for you. First, I'm going to suggest a set of relaxation and centering exercises for you to do. You'll find them in the Skanda Wellness.
This doesn't seem like helpful.
They may be able to
They
help
were
with
just
your
like-
nervousness. Second, I recommend asking your doctor or psychiatrist about liposinol 2. Based on my analysis, this medication might help you feel better.
Yeah, I believe I've heard of that. A beta blocker, is it not? Yeah.
You know, but beta blockers from that one thing. What's it called? To the Moon.
Well, maybe I could take a couple before I try approaching Sylvia.
You will get a reminder to check in with us in a few weeks.
Sure. I have to go. I'll see.
Okay, interesting.
Goodbye.
I wasn't sure of the exact reason, but I decided to accept Ray's invitation to help bake cookies. She gave me directions to a house in Wallingford. At first I was astonished by its size. Then I remembered her saying about something about living communally with several roommates. That sounds like it could be nice, assuming everyone got along okay. As I enter the house, I can hear Ray speaking with someone.
No, I don't have them. Yes, I'm sure. No, when you moved out, you took all those with you. I haven't seen them here. No, I'm not gonna look right now. I have a guest. No, it's a friend from work. Why do you care about that? I can't have a friend from work over? Give me a break. I just told you I
Okay.
don't have any of that stuff anymore.
Sensitive ex-boyfriend, I'm guessing?
No, you must have lost it on your own. Stop it. Stop that. Okay, fine. Bye. Evelyn, sorry about that.
It's okay. Who was that, if I can ask?
Oh, just my brother. He used to
Oh.
live here, but he was causing a lot of problems, coming home really late and making noise, not doing his share of the chores, and so on. We voted him out last month, even me. Even though 6 months ago I was begging everyone to let him stay here, promising he'd be good. Oh
Hmm.
well.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just disappointed with him. Again, I really thought this last time that he'd actually pulled his act together. But he didn't.
Okay, so a bit intriguing about Ray's brother. We're probably going to learn a bit more about him in the future. But I think that's it for this episode of Eliza. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Tell me what you thought of the episode. Tell me about your what do you expect from this series? Because I'm wondering where it's going to end up. I was expecting something to do with Eliza, but as far as I can tell, it's basically focusing all on Evelyn. There's like a little bit of little kind of inklings of maybe Eliza isn't doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, and there are companies like fighting against Eliza and that kind of thing. But it's mostly about Evelyn and how she plays into all of this technology stuff. So it's interesting, and I'm keen to see more. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bunny out.